frequent.
A question that we get very frequently is what kind of tools do we use in the bootcamp? And the answer is right here. These are our recommended tools just to represent the different categories of ways of building. And what we find is that in most cases, realistically, you end up using a combination of these. But if you want to do coding, your agentic system, usually LangGraph is what you would go for, or equivalents of LangGraph. So it could be AutoGen, it could be CrewAI, any of the above. A lot of examples that we would use, we probably use LangGraph because we think that's a slightly better framework. But all of them are valid and useful. If you want to use them, that's completely fine. We'll try our best to help. Of course, AI coding, vibe coding is very common these days. All of us do that. Definitely, there are portions of your project that you're going to be vibe coding. You're going to use AI-assisted coding. That's completely fine. And again, we'll try our best to help you. We also recommend looking into N8N or an equivalent platform where you can use a lot of integrations that it provides by default, but also because it allows you to quickly prototype some ideas that you have without having to write a lot of code. And as I said, the good news is that you can use all of these at the same time in your project because you don't have to be married to one of these versus the other. You can ask, would you also support blah, blah, blah? And the answer is probably yes, we will try our best. But at least these three different categories of implementation ways are what we've been seeing used in our bootcamps and what we support. To summarize, N8N is a no-code/low-code way of building agentic workflows. Cursor, you would use it to do AI-assisted coding or iterations. And if you want to go full-coded components in your system, you would potentially use something like LangGraph. I should have also said that when we're talking about building multi-agent systems, specifically, you might be interested in building systems that execute business workflow or personal workflow that is cognitively complex, and you want to use a bunch of LLM components potentially set up as different agents in your system to execute that workflow. We spend a lot of time in a bootcamp talking about how you can do this in a robust way and meaningful way. That's essentially what do we build and what we used for the implementation.